Hey guys, presenting Avengers World issue 15, and I am Steve. Hope you guys are enjoying. Avengers World is now one of various titles which have been cut in the effects of Axis in a short amount of time. Since World War Hate started, we have been seeing everyone involved in the fight affected by the inversion spell, whether hero or villain. The villains in particular have gotten their opportunities to show just how much good they can do when their moral compasses have been flipped on its head. Now it's Doctor Doom's turn with Avengers World issue 15. With Doctor Doom, it is no different to see how he has changed since Inversion Spell. For the first time in his life, seeing the flaws in the thinking that has made him the villain he is today. Surely it must be fun for someone like Nick Spencer to toy with what Doctor Doom would do if he was a hero. Though even though he has this revelation, Valerie is the center of attention in this issue of Avengers World when it is up to her to form a whole new team of Avengers and charged with what how could possibly be a suicide mission. This is a big step for someone as young as Valerie when she is now stepping out of the shadows of her parents and doomed to do what she can to save the world. Of course, that doesn't stop you from probably thinking child negligence when this is probably the worst time for a young hero to be out there trying to be a hero. Why? Well, this is a unique team of Avengers, Valerie and Doom put together. There is some notable issue with how that was handled. The first problem is that it comes off as a rush job despite this seeming like a plan they put a lot of through into. I mean, the next issue should be able to show the justification as to why some of them were chosen, though right now not knowing doesn't do much for you when the time for action arrives. Still, the most appealing part of Avengers World is the interior work. Marco Cicchetto and Andrew Mossa make a spectacular team when they focus on every little detail like wrinkles in clothing, the luster of armor, facial expression, fire destruction, and much more. There's a huge thing. So we got a pretty much of good idea from this one. And what does it saying like taking place right before the events of Axis 6 inverse, Doctor Doom has reached a conclusion. He has been a terrible leader and he has decided to atone for everything he's done. However, he is going to have some problems with the Scarlet Witch having a head on for him after everything he has done to her. So, with the help of Avengers, he decides to do something about it and also possibly fix the problems he has caused. Frankly, this is probably the best tie-in to Axis and also the best issue of the series in general. Not the greatest comic, mind you, but it wasn't too bad. It's a decent enough start to the little mini arc, setting the stage for what is happening, trying and fail decently to the event with some exceptions and having some good characterization and moments. It does make me interested in reading more to see how this all goes down with that happens with what happens with the characters assembled. So there is that. As for the comic, as a tie-in, it's decent with some problems. On the positive side, I do like the inversion version of Doctor Doom, and it fits what you would expect him to be. The story works as a nice side tale for what is happening in Axis, showing that Doctor Doom wasn't completely stupid and forgetting about the fact that Scarlet Witch would be coming after him. That's a really dangerous thing. Now, where exactly this comic falls in the timeline of this event is Earthquake. To a certain degree, you can easily figure the opening bit takes place slightly before Axis issue 5, but for the final score of the book, at best, it's uncertain. Given that the issue hasn't come out yet, this might take place after of during 7, the heroes are fighting the Scarlet Witch and it's during the daytime. In 6, she arrived at night and was fighting Doctor Doom. So the timeline is leafy over here. That's the thing. Hope you guys will enjoy this one. Let's go what we can find more about this comics information. The real treat here on the book, at least for one, for me, was the artwork of Marco Cicchetto. He drew Greg Ruckus publisher on a while back and it looked absolutely gorgeous. That quality extends to this issue as well. So delivering some beautiful imagery and exciting action in the right areas. The characters look decent, expect for Valerie not looking her age. The facial ranges is solid, the layouts are solid, and the fact that the most panels have actual backgrounds is rather nice. Combined with some good coloring, this should turn out to be one of the better looking comics Marvel put out this week. That's the thing. So it's good. Avengers World issue 15 is a pretty decent tie-in. Two axis. It has its problems, but the story is of a nice start. The writing is good here, and the artwork is nice to look at. So far, for this, probably the best thing to come out of Axis, and hopefully it can up this level of quality going forward. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is Avengers World issue 15.